Welcome to the channel. My name is Naveen, and for those of you who are new here, this is basically a space where I document my own journey through investing, personal finance, and the cryptocurrency space. Now, today we have an interesting one. I'm going to be talking about a stock called Bigg Digital. Now, it's an interesting company that I've been meaning to talk to you guys about for a while. I'll just go over the company itself and then go over a few reasons as to why I particularly like this company, followed by any future prospects that I'm looking forward to in the near future. So Bigg Digital operates two main operations. The first being their Netcoins platform, which is an online brokerage for buying and selling cryptocurrency, and the second being Blockchain Intelligence Group, which is basically an operation that develops tools to track and report different transactions on the blockchain. So right off the bat, you can see these are two different operations that are going to be wildly successful with the adoption of Bitcoin, but they're not exactly tied to the price action of Bitcoin itself, which is one of the main reasons why I like this company as a way to diversify my personal portfolio away from just mining stocks. Now, let's dive into some of the reasons why I personally like this company. Price action. So as I mentioned earlier, this is a company that's not necessarily tied to the price action of Bitcoin. Regardless if Bitcoin moves up or down, this company is still going to be making their profits through transaction fees on their Netcoins platform. So basically, if people are heavily buying Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, they make money. If people are actively selling their cryptocurrencies, they're still making money. And this is all due to their transaction fees. And that, in a sense, makes them a great option for people who want to diversify their exposure to the cryptocurrency space. And as more and more users become interested in the idea of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, this is only going to result in rapid increases in trading volume on their particular platform, once again, resulting in profit off of those transaction fees. Asymmetric risk. When I got into this stock, I identified it as being a low risk opportunity. Now I got in around the sub $1 mark, but looking at the price today, it's more than doubled by now. It's still undervalued at the moment, in my opinion. It has a low market cap of about 400 million at the moment. It has increasing revenues each quarter and has a recent analyzed price target of about 250 American or $3 Canadian. So there's still a lot of room for the growth here. They also hodl 300 Bitcoins in their treasuries, and as of February 2021, daily revenues grew by an impressive 54% month over month, and trading volumes set another consecutive monthly record, with monthly active users growing by 41% month over month as well. So as you can see, there are a lot of positive catalysts that are contributing to this asymmetric play in the crypto space. Regulation. One of the greatest things that I like about this company is that it's actively working with regulators to meet compliance standards. When this industry starts to take a shift towards compliance, this company will only serve to benefit as more and more people are going to be looking out for these reputable brokerages. That's basically free PR and free marketing for people who are looking for a safe way to invest in cryptocurrencies. Netcoins is seeking a restricted dealer license to sell crypto as a regulated market participant in all provinces and territories in Canada. The application is currently under review and is likely to be approved by March 2021. So sometime soon we should be getting some good news on this company. Keep in mind that they're not the first company to do this whole compliance thing. There are other companies such as wealthsimple who have made similar moves in this space. But it's still going to be an advantage for them as people are still going to seek out reputable brokerages to invest their money. That being said, there are competitors that are doing similar things in this space, so I'm personally curious to see how they're able to differentiate themselves moving forward. Emerging market with high barrier to entry. Now, so far I've been talking about the Netcoins platform as being, their main source of profit, but they also have that second operation, the Blockchain Intelligence Group. Now, this particular operation develops tools to mitigate the risk associated with cryptocurrencies by tracking and reporting on transactions in the blockchain. This company has already won several contracts from US law enforcement agencies for its crypto forensic investigational tool Clue, and offers their BitRank verification system as another way for institutions to assess risk. This is a multi-billion-dollar emerging market that has very few competitors, and Bigg goes on to say that the barriers to entry are extremely high, with Bigg being positioned to take a significant share of the market from 2020 onwards. Strong leadership team. It's always helpful to look at the leadership team behind a company to see if you think they can execute on their vision. Now, Mark Binns is the CEO of the company, and I actually watched an interview with him talking about Bigg Digital, and that was the first exposure I got personally to this company. And one of the things that stood out to me was that he was a really good salesperson when it came to selling this company, but he also had a lot of confidence, and there was a lot of positive catalysts that he was explaining during the interview that had me looking forward to the future of this company. Now, a little bit about Mark. He's founded, built, and sold 2 consulting companies that provided strategic advice on customer acquisition and revenue growth for companies including RIM, Cisco, and Rogers. I think he was also named to Canada's top 40 under 40 at some point, which is also pretty impressive in its own right. And then you look at some of the other members of the leadership team who also have strong backgrounds in growing companies and also have previous crypto experience. So a lot of great wisdom and knowledge behind the leadership team, and that's another thing that got me excited about this company. So those are some of the reasons why I like Bigg Digital, and just to wrap up, I'm just going to go over some future prospects that we're looking forward to, things that would help to propel this stock even further, in my opinion. One of the things that I like about this company that they've been doing well recently is the monthly updates that they've been giving to their shareholders. And this also includes, trading volume on Netcoins and different investment opportunities that they've been doing. I think that's been great, and it's been giving me confidence as an investor. They also have their Q1 earnings coming up, so that'll be interesting to see. I know some of the financials on this company are a bit outdated, so it'd be nice to have some new finances on the books. There's also the approved regulated securities license from the Canadian government, so hopefully that comes out soon and we move towards a more compliant space. That's going to be a big catalyst for this company if that happens. There's also the announcement of a strategic investment in DeFi Ventures, which is a simple way to gain exposure to the DeFi assets through holding or staking. So curious to see how that pans out with this investment. Good to see that they're going out into different areas of the crypto space in that sense. And lastly, there's also the prospect of a future uplisting, as we've seen them make a push to uplist through the OTC markets in the past. So it is a possibility that we see them uplist even further. That would only increase their exposure and allow more access for investors. So that about wraps it up for my thoughts on this company and where I see them moving forward. I hope you guys like it. If you do, give this video a like and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, let me know in the comments what you think about this company. I'd be curious to hear from you guys. As always, have a good one. Catch you on the next one.